Baltimore. How do these two teams pick up the pieces? Charlie Jones going to play it from just inside his end zone, and Jones has a seam. Jones, 30, 20, 10, touchdown! No flags. 99 yards to get the party started.
Well, he gets a tremendous block from Cedric Johnson and Owen Burks, a double-team block, and then it's just speed. He outruns it, and that's how you start playing well in the last 4 games.
Williams from the gun completes. First down as Zacchaeus, who was on the injury report this week. Fresh set of downs for the Bears as they work inside the Cincinnati 38. Manungai gets inside the 30-yard line. Archer's first career start. Anyone who watched this kid play,
Manungai really is an inside runner specialist.
Again, more misdirection. Williams gets it into the open field. It's more inside the 15. Going to get all the way down to the 10-yard line as they got the Bengals defense on its heels. On second and goal, play action from Williams. Bengals giving chase. Caleb buying time. Going to run for it. Picks up 4. Good decision. Everyone covered it. Now Caleb looks like he's in some pain.
Take off and use that athleticism that you've been born with.
Third and goal. Manungai not going to get it. Demetrius Knight made the
pass option. Get him on the edge, but he has to have a chance to make this play.
They go end around. Moore's going to toss it and into the end zone to a wide open Williams.
Back, leak outside. Your antenna has to go up. You have to keep your eye on him if you're an edge player or a flat player.
What a crazy start to this game. 100, maybe almost 100-yard kickoff run back by Charlie Jones, and that's Samaje Perine. Gets Cincinnati its second excellent kickoff return.
1 week after the injury seems almost impossible. I can't wait to see how he plays.
Hand off to Chase Brown, who's been reborn over the last 3 weeks, coinciding with the arrival of Flacco.
2 safeties back than any running back in the NFL.
Free blitzer coming off the edge. Quick decision. Flacco gets it to Higgins, breaks the initial tackle, and he's going to ring him up for some good yardage. Going to get Glass down close to the 10. Chase Brown lines up in the right slot. Flacco protected over the middle. Brown couldn't squeeze it. Second most on the team with T. Higgins on the season. 41-yard field goal attempt by McPherson. And that's going to get the Bengals the lead.
You want to be able to tackle somebody in a phone booth. There was too many one-on-one open field tackles without pursuit last week against the Jets.
Pitch play. Manungai finds the edge. Yes, that dreaded players-only meeting. Will it lead to tangible results? Caleb again tucks it away. Everyone covered. Caleb breaking a couple tackles. There's first down.
Absolutely. I thought in that first drive there was a couple plays where he left the pocket a little bit prematurely, but that time off the play action, the Bengals get really good inside pressure.
On 3rd and 5, Manungai slips a tackle, and he's got the first down. Boy, early in this game, but Manungai so far.
Explosive run rate over 10 yards is 21%. That's been outstanding.
Fake handoff off the play action. Manungai, boy, did he make the catch. Wasn't a great.
For Caleb Williams would take his game to another level.
Williams back to the air, batted down, looking for DJ Moore. Cam Taylor-Britt.
For flexibility in his defensive scheme.
Cairo Santos, second game since his return from the thigh injury, a 47-yarder, and he shanked it wide right. Boy, it looked good initially.
Long snapper.
Offside. Defense number 38.
Oh, boy.
Lined up in the neutral zone. It's a 5-yard penalty. It's still 4th down.
Easy decision for Ben Johnson after the penalty. 4th and less than a yard. Need the 24. Handoff Manungai. Physical downhill running style as he churns out the yardage. DJ Moore lines up in the backfield again. Misdirection. This is Zacchaeus, finds the edge. Zacchaeus lunging. Touchdown. It's a 15-yard touchdown Every scoring play subject to automatic review, so waiting to confirm. What an effort by Zaccheaus. Looks to be in, certainly from that vantage point. Ball breaks the plane.
They've got a lot of players in this back end that can go and play the football.
Flacco gets it to Chase. First catch for Jamar Chase, who comes in the NFL's lead. This continues to find new heights as the centerpiece of the Cincinnati offense. Flacco, perfect touch on it, and he gets it to Yosivash. Bears probably could have made the argument that Sweat also got held on that play by Orlando Brown. Flacco puts some velocity on it. Chase, open field. Chase taking on all tacklers down to the Chicago 5.
Command for Chicago Bears.
Quiet start for Chase. Not anymore. His second catch. Flacco! Boy, put the perfect touch on it for Chase, who just couldn't squeeze it for the touchdown.
And you got 3rd and goal. It's tough to swallow.
Flacco, this is going to be incomplete. Evan McPherson, a couple of weeks away from that game winner against the Steelers. Going to try from 33, and the chip shot field goal is good to bring the Bengals
to utilize as part of your offense on a consistent basis.
On 2nd and 17, Cincy rushes 4, pocket muddies. Caleb running for it. Boy, he's been effective with his legs in this first half.
And he feels really proud of the contributions he's making otherwise.
Artavidi, Loveland comes off 3rd down. Pass a little bit high, and they make the catch with command.
In space. Instead, he has to make an acrobatic catch, and he ends up getting hurt on the play.
Williams spins away from trouble, throws across his body, and that's a laser beam.
Setting up some easier checkdowns to his receivers as an outlet receiver.
Manungai. He's got a convoy. This is going to be a 1st down run for the Bears, and he's not done.
And on the field, but I would attack Cincinnati on the perimeter.
Williams looking, end zone. Here they come. Williams escapes. Looking, fires just out of the back of the end zone. It actually hits the upright. And still, you got 93 seconds on the clock, so this thing ends about as well as Cincinnati could have hoped. They hold the Bears to the field goal as Chicago pushes its lead to 4.
Set them back, but just, to me, impressive that he's even throwing the football.
Flacco takes a shot beautifully. Pinpoint with the pass to Chase.
Just playing their regular defense, but trying to disguise their looks.
Only about 5 yards away from McPherson's field goal range. Flacco puts a man under it, far side. Higgins! Just crazy catch for the Cincinnati touchdown.
Spiro, this is just nasty. That's just nasty work out there by T. Higgins. I don't even know what else to say. There's an incredible throw, but it just...
Williams looking right, gets it out to Zaccheaus, who had the touchdown earlier. And then they gated the long return. Quick decision, it's Zaccheaus again. Once again gets out of bounds, heady play for Zaccheaus.
Yet to catch the football, and he's been Caleb Williams' #1 target this season.
31 catches on the season entering this one. Williams steps up in the pocket. Williams, that's the quick decision Art you're talking about as he slides close to the 1st down. Let's see where the officials mark him here. We've seen 3 different Bears attempt to pass in this game, including DJ Moore, who threw a touchdown pass earlier. Now Williams puts a man under it. Perfect touch. Locates Moore.
You get it?
Pick up 23, 1st down Bears.
Boy, that is great. One, and did he get the...
Boy, was that toe in.
I don't think the toe was in, Spiro.
Awfully close.
I see when you watch the left, boy, that is tight.
We're inside. One of the things Ben Johnson mentioned, haven't been great in those scramble situations of getting positive yardage. Here they come, Cincinnati bringing an extra rusher. Williams fires, and this is incomplete. So they miss badly. Zaccheaus, and Williams is still down. Cedric Johnson, by the way, the man who hit Williams, making his first game of the season. Santos misses badly. Williams, if you've just hopped on with us, 12 of 23 in the first half for a $136. Goes through his progressions, everyone covered. Williams completes DJ Moore, boy, the patience, and that looks like Moore may be hurt.
2 yards. Again, they have yet to really unlock Rome Odunze, who's coming over in motion.
Fake handoff. Williams underneath to the check. They get Manungai in open space. Manungai breaking free.
The biggest piece was learning pass protection, but since week 3, he has been outstanding.
Boy, Williams throws a lightning bolt to Zacchaeus. Kyle talked about his older brother, Kevin, who started playing football or started dreaming of the sport. And this is a day, just an incredible moment for their family. But Manungai, boy, taking on all comers. First and goal, fake handoff, Williams, end zone, incomplete.
It's unacceptable.
Third and goal, Bengals rush 4 to the end zone. Loveland for the Chicago touchdown.
Exactly what it takes to be a good red zone offense in the passing game. Quick timing, set up, throw it, on time, on target.
Bears rush 4. Flacco over the middle, Yosivash. And he is gang tackled right after the catch. Tremaine Edmonds.
Only Montez Sweat and Grady Jarrett each have one pressure. They've got to force Flacco into making a mistake.
Flacco protected. Flacco, perfect touch. Penalty flag is down. Tanner Hudson has the first down catch. Flacco again taking a shot, going for it all, and it is caught. Mitchell Tinsley just shy of the end zone today with just 2 catches on the season.
Number 82, one-on-one with the Bears' best cornerback. And he just beats him off the line. Stevenson's back to the football. Ball is slightly underthrown.
Flacco looking end zone near side. Higgins with the catch. Higgins, they're going to mark him shy of the end zone. Inside the 1. Officials talking about it. It's just incredible catches that we've seen from Higgins. Did the ball break the plane of the goal line as he worked against Gardner Johnson?
The question when he rolled.
And now they're saying touchdown.
Right.
Ruling on the play is a touchdown.
Right there. Before he lands out of the bounds.
Both the Bears and Bengals coming in off losses. Chicago's 4-game win streak ending last week against the Ravens. Manungai trying to break one free again. Adamson with a Viking sit. Got him in that competitive NFC North. Loveland. Boy, with Cole Kmet downgraded to out even more now. Ben Johnson, the offensive guru. Know what he created in Detroit. And look at Britton Brown taking on tacklers. Guy elevated from the practice squad, making his season debut.
Not as many explosives, but they just can't play on the other side of the line of scrimmage today against the Bears.
Bears approaching 200 yards. They got more. It's Brown breaking free, and he's in for the Chicago touchdown.
And watch how this backside also gets cut off. There's the vertical seam. You see Odunze right there with a great block. That's the second time on this drive Odunze has made a key block. But I don't know how defensively they're going to be able to stop the Bears.
Flacco delivers. This will be a first down pass to Brown. And again, at some point you're going to get Joe Burrow back. Going back to last week against the Jets, just incredible. Flacco buried. Football came out. Chicago has recovered.
Orlando Brown. And the ball out before Flacco's knee hits the ground.
Austin Booker in his Chicago season debut. The second-year player has been on the shelf with the knee injury to get Caleb Williams and company possession in a short field. Looks like we got a double pass. They get it back into the hands of Williams. Bajan gets it back to Caleb. As Bajan gets Caleb Williams. That's his second catch of the day.
For their offense.
Fake the pitch. Zacchaeus Excellent defense.
Really put the Bengals in a bad spot here if you can pick up this first down and extend this drive and try to get a touchdown.
Massive third down for the Bengals defense. Williams buying time. Williams goes down. So they'll lose a couple. Frustration from Caleb. Not sure what he was upset about, but that they left one on the field right there.
He's probably have to at least score, 2, maybe 3 more times in only 1 quarter.
Flacco never had a chance. Third sack. Got his 50th career sack last week. Follows that up with another one here. Flacco again running for his life. Officials rule this incomplete. Javon Dexter. Let's go downstairs. Aditi, you spoke to Montez this week.
And Flacco has had no chance to set back up and throw the football.
Bears rush 4. Flacco kept upright. Flacco completes. Higgins. Just a gigantic play for the Bengals. On 2nd and 10, over the middle, they complete again. Close to the line to gain is Tanner Hudson, Tremaine Edmonds.
Do we take away Chase? Do we take away Higgins? Or do we try to stop the run?
Thinking 2 plays, they won't need it. First down run by Brown. Going to get inside the Chicago 35, down to the 33.
If they don't pick this up.
Flacco faking, incomplete. And here's Blakeman.
Intentional grounding, offense number 16. Heavy's 10 yards from the previous. Also brings up a loss of down, so it's 4th down.
Well within the range of McPherson, who's been sensational in his career. Game winner a couple of weeks ago against the Steelers, and this one is short. Perfectly on line, but he misses short. It's all to come on our Little Caesars post-game report. So Chicago takes over after the missed field goal by McPherson. Can they lean on this ground attack? Monangai, sensational right from the start. Monangai unleashed again into the 2nd and 3rd level as he continues to gash this defense.
That is just a killer play for Cincinnati.
39-yard run, end around. It's DJ Moore. He's got Loveland blocking. Moore trying to pound his way to the end zone. He's knocked out short.
Boy, he's lucky this ball. If he, did he reach it across the? There's a big question. If he
remember, if that thing fumbles before
right.
he gets into the end zone and it goes in out of the end zone, it's a safety potentially. It didn't appear to be the case.
Boy, that could be.
So they're going to mark him down just inside the 1. What an effort by Moore. In the regular season, but 4-0 in the postseason, favoring Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs. Chase Brown breaking a couple tackles. Looks like this is going to be a first down drive starter for the Bengals.
That's where it has to come from. Get Flacco off of his spot.
There's rush 5. Flacco delivers. Flacco to Chase, who has been about as quiet as you'll ever see him. A team that has a really tough remaining schedule in front of him. Flacco going for it to the end zone. Boy, nearly had it, did Higgins. Joe Flacco, 322 yards, 2 touchdowns. What does he have left? On the cross, batted down. Looking again for Higgins. What a play by Wright.
And the Bengals have to attack.
Bears rush 4. Flacco, first down. Chase Brown in the open terrain. Gets inside the 15, down close to the 12. Flacco over the middle. Flacco's pass intercepted. It's Edmonds. Edmonds has a convoy. Flacco is the only guy left. Edmonds in for the Chicago pick 6. To confirm, was he touched after the pick? You see him come down. Chase Brown is the guy who's there for the Bengals.
Ruling the fields that the runner was down by contact after he intercepted the ball at the
they're bringing it back.
line.
Want to avoid any miscues here. Monangai, excellent pursuit. Let's bring in Gene again. 19 of 31, 222, 2 touchdowns, including a touchdown catch. Britton Brown wisely stays in bounds.
More aggressive here before the 2-minute warning, taking a shot towards the middle of the field.
Flacco, near side chase. will stay in bounds. It'll be a first down for the Bengals. And a couple of touchdowns. What does he have left? Looking right. Josivas. Flacco threads the needle. Josivas, again, heady play, gets out of bounds.
Don't try to be a hero and play the ball. Just tackle the runner in bounds. That's going to help you win.
Flacco to the end zone. It's Fant for the touchdown. So the Bengals not going quietly.
Fant's just going right up the seam. Brisker is the safety on that side. He gets outside the numbers. If you don't, you still have an opportunity to tie if you get another touchdown.
Flacco, end zone. It is caught. Higgins. We know how it ended against the Jets last week. Just a crushing finish. McPherson lines up, looking for the bounce. Football live. Who's got it?
I don't think it went 10 yards.
Didn't go 10.
No, it didn't go 10 yards.
Didn't believe that it went at first blush.
The ball died, and unless the Bears touch it first. Number 92.
Let's quickly bring in Gene's territory. Gene, take us through.
I'm looking at Daniel Hardy's right toe as well, right there. I think he is first to touch right at that point, even though the ball's gone 9 yards. Live football at that point. You take a look here, watch the right toe. Daniel Hardy left foot. I'm sorry, there's a left foot graze right there on the football.
You heard the report from Aditi at the top. He got through a workout on Thursday. Pain injection this morning. What does he have left up his sleeve? He fires and completes. Higgins.
Flacco's got the experience. No need to spike the football. Run a play right here.
Bears rush 4. Flacco going for it. Higgins with another all-world snatch. And Higgins is still down. Boy, it was the follow-through with all of Brisker's weight coming down on the upper part of Higgins' torso. What a catch in this kind of moment, Arch, with the money on the table. Flacco from the gun on 1st and 10. Over the middle, it's Brown. Brown's got a first down. Look out. He goes head over heels. There's another marker thrown right in the vicinity of where Brown went out of bounds. 40-year-old Joe Flacco playing with a bum arm. 2nd and goal. Flacco, end zone, touchdown! Josivas!
What else can you say? The Bears are in shambles. This looks like cover 2. And if it was cover 2, Noah Sewell is the linebacker responsible for running the middle of the field. It looked like both corners played in the flat. Again, you don't know what the call is. Put it on the field.
Williams steps up in the pocket. Williams running for his life, batted down and incomplete.
Of trying to win this football game.
On 3rd and 10, Williams again under duress. Williams gonna run for it across the 40, gets close to midfield.
More than 2 plays and get your field goal unit on the field if this ball is completed or the clock is running.
Williams slings it. Williams, Loveland bangs off his man. He's gonna score.
Home.
Colston Loveland in a jaw dropper. 58 yards on the catch and run from the rookie.
Battle, knowing what the situation is. Battle is super deep. And then he just doesn't wrap up. He just tries to go in there, put a shoulder on him. But in my mind, in that situation, he is playing too deep, so he can't close on the football. I love what Williams did. Boy, when he had to make a play, he had a big-time scramble on the play before to set him up, and knowing that time was running out.
Remember, Cole Kmet lost in this game to a concussion, so Loveland, you knew, had to step up into the breach, and he has his 2nd touchdown catch. Williams fires, end zone, incomplete, so it'll stay at a 5-point differential. Flacco steps up, delivers, gets it to Chase, and that certainly gets you at least in a position for a Hail Mary. 4 seconds.
So if you're the Bears, no matter what happens, knock the ball down or tackle.
Flacco trying to give his guys a shot. Fires down the field, and it is picked. Nashawn Wright and the Chicago Bears survive a career day from Joe Flacco in a potentially epic comeback by the Bengals. But in the end, it's the Bears in a thriller, 47-42.